Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way. Yes, you're in my kitchen tonight, and yes, I'm going to be doing some cooking. I'm going to get my Instapot over here and get the ingredients going for making my mother's goulash tonight. I had somebody request it, that they wanted me to make the video again. I've made the video before. It seems to be that my recipe kind of changes a little bit from time to time, but I'm going to be making my mother's goulash for dinner tonight. So let me get that going here. But first, let me just say that for those people who are just watching my video here, why don't you subscribe? Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep coming back, you know, come on now. It doesn't cost you anything, and I kind of like having people visit my videos here. I enjoy doing them, I have fun with it, and you know what, it doesn't even bother me if you dislike the video at all, because you were here, you visited me. That's what's important to me. So anyway, please hit that subscriber bell, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and keep on coming back, okay? So let me pull the camera around now and let's get cooking my mother's goulash. So for my goulash that I'm going to be making here in the Instant Pot, I've got mushrooms, and I don't know if you'll remember, but I dehydrated some fresh mushrooms the other day. These are the little pieces that I had left over, so I'm just going to throw them in the mix. It'll be fine. You won't even notice that they're there, but I'm using them up, okay? And then I cut up a half of a large onion. I just chopped it, and then I added a green onion to it as well, just one pretty good sized green onion, so that I could get some greens into the goulash. I didn't have any green pepper, so I chose to do it this way. I haven't bought green pepper yet. And then a pound of hamburger. I have my pasta here that will go in last, and that's about 1.33 cups of pasta. I will be cooking up extra pasta because my husband loves to have much more pasta in his goulash than I do, so I'll cook up extra for him. And then a can of drained corn, and I may add actually 2 cans of that. More than likely I will. I like corn in mine. And then I will add this whole can, 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. And I have a cup of beef broth here. Besides that, the seasonings that I'm using are 2 bay leaves, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, you can't really see it on this white plate, but there's 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic. It's supposed to be garlic powder, but what I have is this, garlic and herb, salt-free. That's going in, okay? And then, that's probably about 3 tablespoons of chili powder. And I'm using the dark chili powder. And so these are the seasonings that will go in. What I'm going to do first of all is get the beef browning in the Instant Pot. So let me get that going here. Okay, have my handy dandy Instant Pot all clean and ready to go. I'm just going to break up the meat here a little bit. I will be using my masher tool in here to break it up even more, but I just need to brown it lightly before starting. So let me get it on saute. And saute, get that going. Let me get my masher tool. Where are you, masher tool? My masher tool. Yeah. Just kind of get in there a little bit now before it starts. Okay. Let that cook for a little bit. Once my hamburger has browned here, I'll add the seasonings and the vegetables to it and the tomato sauce and let that cook together for a while. Let me get you up here a little closer. You can kind of see better into the pot. There. And the last step is going to be adding the beef broth and the pasta, and then really setting it to cook, to pressure cook. Okay. The preparing of the goulash, putting it all together, you know, browning the meat and putting all the ingredients in here and letting them cook together for a little while, that is actually, it takes the longest than it does to cook this once everything's all combined. Once everything is in the pot here, I'll put it on to pressure cook, and only for 4 minutes. And then I'll vent it, and I'll keep it on warm until we're ready to eat. So it'll be kind of simmering for maybe about an hour or so before we do actually eat. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a bit while it browns up. I'm gonna add onion into the mix here. Most of the onion, because that needs to cook the longest. And this will cook while the hamburger is browning. Right now it just looks like I have a lot of onion in here. It'll cook down. It's just starting to really cook right now. The hamburger is nicely browned, and the onions are starting to tender up a bit. So I'm going to add a couple more ingredients here. And what I can add is the beef broth. That's going in, all of it. The seasonings, everything. And mixing that up really good. The can of tomato sauce is going in next. All of it. And mix that all in there really pretty good. And you just want to mingle these ingredients all together here for just a bit. I'm going to throw in the mushrooms. right now it just looks like chili, you know, just without beans, a chili without beans. But you wait. Next goes the pasta. And just stir that in there. Okay. Now comes the time to cook. So you put your Instant Pot lid on. Beautiful music. And let me pull you around here. There's kind of a glare on the screen. Maybe you can tell though it's on right now, but I need to pressure cook. Oh, it needs to come off of saute here. It needs to come off of saute. So I'm going to just cancel that out. Press pressure cook. And it's already set for the amount of minutes that it needs to go, so we're all set. It will pressurize and cook for 4 minutes, and then now it's on, and it is sealed. And when this little pin goes up, that means pressure has been reached, and then it'll cook for 4 minutes. And when the time is up, I'll do a quick release. And then just continue cooking it on warm until we're ready to eat. I'll bring you back. Okay, the buzzer has just sounded here, so I'm going to do a quick release. It's cooked for 4 minutes. And let me do this. The venting is done, so I'm just going to try and open this up to add the corn. Yeah. Ooh, I'll let you see what's in there. Let me get the spoon here. That has changed appearance a little bit. Yes, it has. Okay. I'm going to add 2 cans of corn. Mix that in. I don't know, I just like adding corn to this. It really does stretch it. I guess that's it. And it tastes good too. Okay. Then put the lid back on and let it keep warm for about an hour here before supper. I'll bring it back when it's all plated. Doesn't that look good? All right, we're ready for supper to dish it up. It's been keeping warm for about an hour and a half. So it's ready to go now. William is dishing his up, and he made extra noodles to have with his. He likes more pasta than meat in the hot dish. I like more meat, little pasta. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have all the pasta? Well, okay, I mean, that's fine.
Okay, your turn.
Let me show what you've got going here.
Well, you can't see the red in it.
You're gonna mix it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting a fork for
I'll
it.
show you what his is gonna look like when it's all done here. And yeah, like he's doing now, you add extra pepper and salt on it after it's done cooking. Oh, Lordy. Okay, this is William's dish. Like I said, he loves a lot of pasta in his. So he has probably, well, he definitely has double the amount of pasta. I don't. I put in the amount of pasta that it calls for, and the amount that the recipe calls for meat. So I'm going to dish up mine and show you that. What you gonna put butter on? Shh. You're gonna put butter on this?
Yes.
You are? Oh my God. Okay. And this is my dish. This is the goulash I like. Hope you're all having a good one out there. You take care. Be talking to you again real soon, but it's bye for this time. I'm gonna salt and pepper my goulash and go eat while he is buttering his. Okay, whatever.